Okay, so let's talk about determining the total magnification using a microscope, right? So, um, how do you determine the total magnification? Remember, you have the ocular lens and you have the objective lens. Okay, the ocular lens I mentioned in earlier that it's usually 10x. So what that means it's basically magnifying the specimen 10 times what its actual size is. And then you have various objective lenses. Okay, so you have the 4x lens, you have the 10x lens, you have the 40x lens, and sometimes you have a 100x lens. So remember, the light microscope can magnify up to 1,000 times. Well, how does that happen with only 100 times? So we're going to do this calculation, right? So how you determine it is total magnification is equal to the ocular times the objective. Okay, so if we did this calculation, I'm going to go ahead and just do this right here, and this will be the total magnification. Okay, and it's always 10x for the ocular. Okay, so you multiply these, right? So this is when you're using the scanning objective. So the 4x is called the scanning objective. Okay, you're actually magnifying your specimen 40 times. When you use the 10x, okay, so I'm going to put the nicknames over here. So this is scanning. Okay, not really nicknames, these are common names. This is low power. This is high dry. Okay, and this is the oil immersion lens. Okay, you must use oil with that one, and that's for viewing very small things like bacteria. Now, when you use the low power, you're actually magnifying your specimen 100 times its actual size. When you use the high dry, you're actually multiplying 400 times the actual size, or magnifying it 400 times. And then when you use the oil immersion, this is where you have that maximum for light microscopes, which is 1,000 times the size of the specimen. Right, so here I have a sample, I guess, problem. It says you are viewing a specimen that is using a 40x objective. What is the total magnification? Right? And then sometimes it might say in parentheses, assuming the ocular equals 10x. Okay, so if you're using the 40x objective and you know that ocular is 10x, your total magnification equals 40 times 10. Okay, so that's 400x. Okay, so that would be your answer right there. All right, so that's a sample calculation. It can be asked in a number of ways. You might be given the total magnification and the ocular magnification. You got to determine what the objective lens is. Okay, so again, these are relatively simple calculations. I just wanted to give you an example of it.